What's going on, guys? It's Ben here from BH Aquatics, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about why it's important to do your weekly water change. So first of all, let's talk about the food. So as you can see in the tank, basically I'm feeding every single day, once a day, with a couple of smaller snacks each day just to increase the growth of my fish faster. Now, in this tank, I have a sponge filter running. Obviously, I have my breeder boxes on the side, and I have a heater running in this tank. It's a 15-gallon tank, and it's what I'm using to breed my blue albino topaz guppies. The cool thing about these guys is that they'll grow a lot larger than some different types of guppies. So these guys, I've seen them grow a lot larger than basically my other guppies, which I have down here, my steel nebula guppies. But the thing is that since they're larger, they grow larger, that means they eat more. So when they eat more, as you can see to the bottom, there's a lot of food lining the bottom, even with the sponge filter running. And sometimes that just occurs when you have fish that grow larger, that need more to eat, and the sponge filter just isn't getting cleaned enough, or you don't have enough time to clean the sponge filter every week. So it's something you could do to improve that without having to clean the sponge filter as much, is do water changes. And the reason why that's important is because when the fish eat all this, they obviously will release whatever they eat in some form, depending on urine or, in this case, poop. You know, it goes and it circulates around the tank with the sponge filter, the bubbles, and different things like that, like the water coming in and out of these different breeder boxes. And it circulates it around the tank, making the water mucky, and that's why it's all, it's a little bit blurry to see through the water, because it's pretty mucky water, and I haven't done a water change since last week. Now, what the water change will reduce is it will reduce the amount of urine and different things that were laid over or stayed in the tank after you fed that the sponge filter was unable to get. Plus, adding in new water that they've never been in before to the tank that's obviously safe can basically instigate them to breed more and breed more healthily. So, some very cool facts there on why you should be doing your water changes every week. Definitely recommend it. It will increase the growth of your fish double the time, just because the urine and different things like that in the water, if you leave them in mucky water without doing water changes, it can stunt their growth. It's definitely a great thing you need to do, and I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video as much as I have enjoyed making it. As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.